Hello, what's up? My name is Jevan. I am 16 years old and I've been doing parkour and freerunning for 5 years now, and I'm currently a student in Sunway College. What parkour is to me is traveling from point A to point B in the most efficient way possible. Like running away from a dog or getting chased from someone, parkour is the best way to escape from a tough situation. Whereas for freerunning it's artistic parkour, where I use my body to do complex movements like dance, flips, or anything else, and just play around with my body and using the obstacle around me and the environment around me. I try to train almost every single day. However, maybe sometimes 3 to 5 times a week, because I try to recover and rest a bit, because parkour and freerunning has a lot of impact on our joints, so it's important to recover to do this long term. Now, I started when I saw a friend of mine, Hakim, back in 2013, and I saw him do a backflip off this monkey bar. And I was just so amazed, as like a kid looking at someone do a backflip was so cool. So I was like, what are you doing? And he said, parkour, because parkour was basically just flips. Everything was flipped to us. Parkour was flips. That's all it was. So yeah. And then where we train, I normally train around my apartment because it's just 5-minute walk to the spot and I can just train and do whatever the heck I want. But sometimes I'll take a grab with my friends. We go to different parks to train. And once a week on Tuesdays, we go to a gymnastics gym near my college, so we can train there and do flips, because there are crash mats and like it's all safe, so we can practice flips safely and not get injured. I love training parkour and freerunning because it's just fun. I really enjoy using my body to do all these movements, and it's just super fun for me. And it's unlike any other sport. I can just do whatever I want to do, not have any rules, and just play around with the obstacle. How do you do it? We live in a world with technology and the internet. So just Google up, go on YouTube, search parkour beginner tutorials. It's all easy. You can learn anything you want now. I'm really loving the attention parkour and freerunning is getting, with videos going viral over the internet, and people are like saying this is crazy, this is super cool. I really like it. And also, as for competition wise, how I sometimes even see competition on news or newspapers, and I'm super happy that it's getting recognized. However, I feel like it's not as recognized as football or like basketball, as all this more well-known sport. But I really hope parkour and freerunning can reach that level, that people will see us as serious people who want to do this for a living. The community is super cool. Like, I get to meet people from all around the world, and no matter what race, what religion you are, we can still get together and support each other and cheer on for each other in whatever we do. So how I train is I train about 3 to 7 times a week. When I train, sometimes I can even spend an entire hour just working on a single trick or a single jump that I just really want to do. If I'm really determined, I'll just use up my entire session just trying to learn that one skill that I want to learn. I also do things like I lift weights just to strengthen my legs, to do bigger jumps, have more explosive power. You don't have to, but I just find it beneficial for me, and it definitely strengthens my muscle and around my knee joints, my ankle joints, and I just find it really beneficial for me. Well, bad things can happen when you are not careful. Back 4 years ago, I broke my left knee around the tibia, and I had to insert 2 long screws into my knee. Of course, I was really discouraged. My parents just did not want me to continue doing this sport, although I really liked it. But at the same time, I was scared that I was not able to do it because a broken leg, that seems pretty serious to me. So I was scared I was not able to jump, run, or even do any exercise anymore, and I was just really afraid. But you know, bad things happen. I have fallen on my face, my head, my neck multiple times, but I just don't see how it's a good thing to just give up from just a mistake, a small mistake. You know, we learn from our mistakes, we learn to be a bit more careful, we learn different things. We can make ourselves a better, stronger person through all these mistakes. So it's just stupid to just give up on your dreams or your goals from just minor little mistakes. There was definitely a lot of effort for me to get back into training from that broken leg because I have had to go for 2 surgeries, so I was out for 4 months altogether, 1 to put in the screw and 1 to take out the screw. So it was a huge pain in the ass not to move for 4 months, unable to do what I want to do. So right after all those surgeries, I definitely just kept training almost every single day when the floor was wet, when the obstacles were wet, and when there was rain or when my friends couldn't train, I was still training because I just wanted to make up for all those 4 months of not doing anything. So I felt like something was missing out of my life when I couldn't even do parkour and free running. It was just really upsetting. But training isn't always also serious, you know. We have to have fun as well, to just enjoy movement and be in the moment with, you know, moving around with our bodies. Now, gaining a new trick or a jump that I've been wanting to do for a long time is probably one of the best feelings ever. I would just be filled with joy and just so happy. And what's cool is that I am happy because I want to do this trick or this jump for myself, not to impress anyone. I remember like looking back at like people that I look up to or on the internet and just look at like, oh, I really like this trick, or he can jump really far. And I just try to mimic them and like copy the move, and it just feels so good because I want to do it for myself because I like the move, or I just like the way the trick looks. You know, it's not to do it for anyone, I want to do it for myself, and this is what I really like. I also do things like tricking, which is martial arts without fighting anyone. So you're basically doing flips and kicks only, that's tricking. There's also tumbling, where it's the flipping side of gymnastics, where you know you go on the tumble track and you sometimes see it on like the Olympics or something, you know. And there's capoeira as well, which is something I'm trying to learn, which is some Brazilian dance martial arts as well. So that's really cool, and I want to learn it because I just love incorporating these movements into free running, because you know in free running you can do whatever you want, and just play around with movement. For rooftops, when you think of parkour, you think of rooftops as well. I love it and I hate it. I have a love-hate relationship for rooftops, and I don't really recommend anyone to do it. But so you know, going on high places, that's scary. It's scary for me. Some people are just fearless. I don't know how they do it. I'm scared, but when you're up high, you know, there's a nice view. I'll be so amazed with the view that it just takes away the fear sometimes. And I just have a desire to keep exploring around, and you know, it's really fun. But the problem is, you can get in trouble with the cops, with the police, with the security. You know, you can get chased, get in trouble. That's like the only issue with it. Other than that, I like doing it. It's just really fun for me. Because I'm Asian, my parents would rather have me be passionate about something more towards the academic field, you know, to be a doctor, lawyer, scientist, engineer. They would rather have me do that. So by saying that, it's kind of clear that they don't really like me doing this ever since I broke my leg. You know, they think it's dangerous. But you know, this is what I love. But they are supportive as well. They allowed me to go on a trip to Singapore for a parkour event. So that was really nice of them. But you know, I remember them saying to me, Jevan, you will change your mind in the future. You might want to do something else. You may not be passionate for free running anymore, you know. And that honestly is the harsh truth, you know. You never know, I might end up becoming a doctor, which is not something I want to do. But for now, free running and parkour, this is what I'm passionate about. So I started off parkour and free running with 3 friends, Hakim, Jevan, and Chris. And we all live in the same apartment area, so we would train quite often together and make videos. So we make a team called Team Villa, and we would train, make videos quite often. But at the same time, there's another team called Rush Movements. They were like around the same age as us, and they were doing the same thing. So after 2 to 3 years of knowing them, we decided to like make a team all together, like all of us. It consisted of all of us and combined teams. So our team is now called Team Traceur, which consists of Hakim, Jevan, Chris, Nick, Nabil, Eric, Marcus, Adriel, and myself. So I couldn't be any happier to have such a wonderful team of people to work together and train together and just do stupid, crazy stuff together. You know, it's so fun, and I couldn't be any happier. I am super proud to have, found out about this sport, parkour and free running. To be able to have, such supportive teammates, such supportive friends, to be able to do parkour and free running and work towards the same goal. I've made so many good memories in like the 5 years of my training with friends, It's just so much fun, and it's such a wonderful experience. Now, my parents may not be supportive, but I love them, but this is what I want to do, so what can you do about it? Even though, they don't want me to do it, but this is, gotta do what you gotta do, Now, parkour and free running has made life just 10 times so much better. I have gone through so many like scary things, or, so much cool stuff in like just 5 years of training. And I really hope to keep learning and to keep striving and to share my knowledge with others. So my goal is to become a professional parkour and free running athlete. I want to travel the world, see the world through parkour and free running, go to different countries, take part in competitions, and maybe even become a stuntman in Hollywood. That would be really cool, to be in movies, and it's just really cool to have like makeup on and all that. But I hate to see like professional free runners out there who are working at Starbucks, are working at restaurants, are part-time workers as a garbage man or something. I don't like that. I mean, they're so good at what they do, but because parkour and free running is not as recognized like all the other sports like football, basketball, badminton, whatever it is, it's not as recognized, and people don't respect us for what we do. So I would really want, parkour and free running to grow, people to take it seriously. This is what we want to do. We want to do this for a living. I just hate to see people who work so hard towards a goal but end up nowhere. So I just want people to take it seriously, recognize parkour and free running, that we want this to be an actual sport, to people to take it seriously and to do this for a living. Now, just some words of advice. I'm only a 16-year-old college student. What do I know? But I have definitely learned a lot in my life, and definitely a lot to share. That when you're starting out, people will judge you. I'm someone who is very conservative. I'm an introvert. I don't really like, to hang out that much. I love people, but I often think a lot that people will judge me or what they think about me. But don't stop. Just if you have something that you want to do it. Don't care about what people will say. You just keep working, keep on grinding. When you get good at it, people respect you for what you're doing. You'll get out there if you are so passionate about that one goal that you want to achieve, that just keep working towards it. People will talk crap about you, but shut them out. Keep doing what you want to do. Keep on grinding, and peace out.